After surviving the treacherous forgotten dungeon and returning with the ancient artifact, our hero thought he could finally rest, but destiny had other plans. As he examined the artifact late one night, a hidden compartment clicked open, revealing a second, older map. This map was differentiated into brittle parchment, barely holding together with age. At the bottom, in faded ink, were two chilling words: Frowning Depths. Legends spoke of a buried world of ice, lost beneath the mountains, filled with ancient power and guarded by creatures born of frost and darkness. The map showed the path leading far north, beyond the known lands, where snowstorms never ceased and the sun was a rare visitor. Without hesitation, the hero packed his gear, this time adding fur-lined armor, enchanted boots for the ice, and potions of fire resistance. With his sturdy iron sword, trusty pickaxe, and a bundle of torches, he set out before dawn, leaving behind the familiar forests and rivers for a landscape covered in endless snow and ice. Days turned into weeks as he braved blizzards, crossed frowning lakes, and scaled cliffs of sheer ice. Each night, he camped under the shimmering aurora, feeling the growing chill seep into his bones. He encountered abandoned cabins half buried in snow, their occupants long gone, and frowning creatures caught mid-stride as if time itself had stopped. Finally, he reached the edge of a massive glacier, where the entrance marked on the map lay hidden. It was a giant wall of ancient ice, nearly invisible in the swirling snow. Only a faint shimmer hinted at the hidden gate. As he approached, the artifact he carried began to glow, casting soft blue light against the ice. The glacier rumbled as a doorway slowly formed before him. Taking a deep breath, he stepped inside. The frowning depths swallowed him whole. The world within was a labyrinth of frowning tunnels, shimmering walls reflecting his torchlight like endless mirrors. The air was so cold that each breath felt like shards of glass. Every step echoed with a hollow sound, and unseen whines howled through the corridors. It wasn't long before the dangers of this icy world revealed themselves. From the darkness emerged frowning zombies, their limbs stiff and bodies encased in layers of frost. Their slow, jerky movements were deceptive, for their strikes carried bone-breaking force. The hero fought carefully, using the slick floors to his advantage, sliding out of reach and striking swiftly. As he ventured deeper, the walls grew more treacherous. Huge icicles hung like swords from the ceiling, crashing down without warning. Ice bridges creaked under his weight, some collapsing into frowning abysses with a single step. He used his pickaxe to carve new paths, crafting precarious ledges over deadly drops. After hours of cautious travel, he came upon an ancient frowning library, its shelves packed with books encased in ice. One tome, cracked open by time, revealed the history of the frowning depths, a tale of a civilization that once thrived here, their magic drawn from the heart of the glacier. Until something terrible was awakened, their legacy now lay trapped beneath layers of ice, guarded by monstrous sentinels. Pressing on, he encountered one such guardian, a towering snow golem with arms like battering rams, covered in enchanted ice. The golem could regenerate its wounds by absorbing the snow around it. It roared as it charged, sending shockwaves through the floor. The hero fought with precision, chipping away at the enchanted ice and dodging its crushing blows. After a grueling battle, the golem shattered into 1,000 shards, revealing a hidden staircase spiraling even deeper underground. At the bottom, he found a puzzle chamber, its walls edged with frowning runes. The floor was a grid of pressure plates, some hidden beneath thin ice. The inscription on the wall read, "Only the warm heart will find the way." Remembering his fire resistance potions, he carefully used them to melt pathways through the traps, revealing the correct sequence. When the last plate was pressed, a massive stone door groaned open. Beyond it was a cavern so vast, it seemed to stretch into eternity. Towering ice pillars rose like ancient cathedrals, and in the center of the cavern floated a massive crystalline formation's heart of frost, the legendary source of the glacier's magic. But guarding it was the final sentinel ice warden, a colossal entity, part golem, part wraith, swirling with blizzards trapped within its body. Its eyes burned with a cold fury as it descended upon him. The battle was unlike any he had faced. The warden summoned storms, encased the ground in deadly ice, and hurled shards like arrows. The hero relied on every ounce of skill, dodging, striking, drinking potions in desperate moments. The fight seemed endless, the cavern echoing with the clash of magic and steel. Finally, with a daring leap and a final strike to the warden's icy core, the creature shattered in a blinding explosion of light and frost. Silas returned. Slowly, the hero approached the heart of frost. It pulsed with a slow, steady rhythm, casting a pale blue glow over the cavern. As he reached out and touched it, a surge of warmth and knowledge filled him. The glacier itself seemed to sigh, as if relieved. With the heart safely secured, he turned to leave. But before stepping out of the cavern, he noticed faint footprints in the snow leading deeper into the unknown darkness. Someone or something had been watching him all along. With a determined glint in his eye, the hero tightened his grip on the heart and stepped forward, ready to face whatever new mystery awaited in the endless frowns depths.